This is breaking news with Brad Bearclaw. On today.
What's up, guys, and we're back with another episode of Off the Reservation, Season 3.
That was a good echo.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that wasn't effects. That was an actual echo.
Yeah,
Very believable.
I practice in the shower. It's get those good acoustics, you know. Your
You do a
voice
lot in the
bounce.
shower, don't you?
Yeah,
It's hard to imagine you find time to actually clean there.
it's multitasking.
How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How about you guys?
Good.
Can't complain.
You know, we're moving. We're doing things.
You guys remember that movie Dodgeball?
Yeah.
You guys remember? I was thinking about it the other day. ESPN 8, right? That's the. It's funny because at work, like they have like an ESPN 8. I don't know if you guys ever seen that channel. It feels that's what it feels like, man. I'm telling you, they're playing like extreme tag, and they what were some other the weird ones? There were some other like just like random like sports that they play, and I was like, oh, this exists, you know? Because I was, like it's like a obscure sports quarterly magazine, you know.
It's classic.
Well, then you guys were telling me like about the what is it? The World Eskimo-Indian
World
Games?
Eskimo-Indian Olympics.
How'd you guys find out about those?
Oh man, PBS, man.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
PBS
yeah.
for the win.
No,
You contribute now
PBS
for just a small donation.
Get a tote bag, CD,
CD of our what was it? Which CD is it?
our
It's
greatest
called-
hits, Off the Reservation greatest hits.
Call now.
the
So PBS.
I'm a Wizard episode.
Some of the greats.
It's like,
Episode made by
it's like
a team
before
of,
YouTube, man.
Yeah.
but yeah, so the Eskimo Olympics, we were talking about that, and we had shared with you like one of the like these aren't your typical high jump, run in a circle kind of thing.
But there is though, like
there's a high jump, but it ain't the high jump.
it's like native style.
Yeah, it's all native. So
So
this is
nothing's
interesting.
easy native style. You know what I mean?
Just like everything with us, nothing's easy.
It's all a struggle. Keep the struggle.
Well, so what else? Did you find some more stuff about it then? I know
so-
you were looking it up.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, so if you look at it, they have like different competitions. So there was the high jump, like 2-legged high jump, 1-legged high jump, a blanket toss, which when natives get together, they always gotta be doing something with the
There is a
blanket.
blanket involved.
The blankets get involved. But like the crazy thing that I saw was this ear. Was it ear pulling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ear pull.
Yeah, we have that clip here.
And
Watch this real quick.
yeah, see, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to see this, but they're basically what they're doing. Let me go ahead and describe it. Is they're taking a piece of sinew, a rope, a loop of sinew, putting it around each other's ear. Yeah,
Gosh, man.
and basically they put it around the whole ear, and then they pull it back against each other, and
So it's like you're in a competition with another person to. Man, what is that? Is that a greased up log?
greased up log. They're doing like a beam challenge for a greased up log.
See, okay, so this is
This
what I
is
saw
crazy.
in the documentary.
Well, this is like the 2-legged jump, I think.
Yeah, so this kid, I
jump.
don't know about this kid, but there was a kid that trained like year round to like do this.
Okay, so describing this.
Wait, what does he do? Wait. So there's a.
It's like a standing double leg kick.
So there's a fur ball, and you run up and jump both feet in the air together. Looks like, and see if you can touch the ball.
Wow.
But this guy looks like
pretty
he
intense.
pulled a muscle.
I wish they'd show the full
Like the approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the dude runs up and then just like flings himself at
Like,
it.
this just proves like native athletes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like this is like stuff they've been doing for like years. You know, like centuries.
centuries.
You.
Yeah, here we go.
And Whoa, that was crazy.
Well, anyway, the documentary went in to talk about how like a lot of this was used by the ancestors to be able to like traverse across ice.
Oh, okay.
And like be able to like jump from one, like a standing jump from one like iceberg or platform to another. And so it was cool to see the traditional origin of these games that they did. But that like led me on to like think about other obscure games. I don't want to say obscure, but other games that are like being invented, like you know what I mean, versus like.
Well, I think what's neat, what you just mentioned, is like that it wasn't just like, oh, we're just gonna do a high jump for fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like there was probably a reason for it, why they needed to be able to do something
and
like that.
You see the realness in it. Like we were talking about the scriptedness of the NFL sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it seems just so fake, and you're like, it's cool to see things that are real.
Yeah.
So,
For sure. Well, all right. So from there, where did we go to from there? You said
so
you took
that led me into the UFC slap competitions. Have you seen those yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you have to check those out.
Well, see, and I think the thing that's really cool about like sports in general is like always been this, like from like you think all the way back from Roman times, from Greek times, when they were like doing the Olympics was to test like the skill and agility of like a hunter or a person. And I just thank you Wikipedia, just Googled it here, and it said that's the reason, and so I guess that leads us to our next thing, which was like
so you're talking about obscure slap fights.
Some more deadly antics.
I've never seen this before.
This is slap fighting. Yeah. So it looks like when was it? Just a short while ago, they came up with the UFC Power Slap League.
Oh, they got Arnold there.
And they like Dana White like saw this, and like he was just like, I have to get in on this. And like there's like, how they had like the UFC Slap House, or I'm sorry, Fight House, where like they would like have a house. They got this like same thing. Like it's crazy.
It's wild. And so like but yeah, you just like it, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the slap fighting. You guys got to check it out. But like they just like stand up, face each other, and then slap the heck out of each other. And I don't know about you guys, I've never been slapped before in my life. Like
there's like people blacking out. Like let's watch somebody black out.
Okay, so the person that I saw that was like the most crazy was Courtney Olsen. And she took on, let's see, I think it was Sheena Bathory. I can't remember. She's Hungarian, I believe. I believe she has experience as like a UFC fighter.
Oh, okay.
And so Courtney Olsen, where she's known for what is it? Bodybuilding. And so a bodybuilder took on a UFC fighter, and you should pull it up. You should look that up. Courtney Olsen versus Sheena Bathory, because you see them step up to one another, and all of a sudden she's just like, Courtney like hits her, and she just like eats it, dude. All right, so yeah, they're like squaring up.
Oh yeah, so this is, I think, what they call the Slap League. This isn't the UFC one. It's probably, I think it was one of the first ones that they did.
It's a power slap.
But see, like there's like
power
rules
slap
to the whole thing. Like they have to like hold their hands behind their back. They can't like move.
Boom.
Oh,
yeah.
Golly.
Just blew her hair back.
At some point, do you feel like, okay, these sports are getting just a little too dumb? You know what I mean? Like, let's stand there and get slapped. Like, at least when you're fighting in MMA, you're supposed to be defending yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, yes, you can get knocked out. You can have brain damage, right? But like, at least you're given a fair chance to like.
I see the allure to it, because at a certain point, like, I was watching like Mike Tyson highlights, right?
Boom.
Oh, geez.
And like you could watch like 7 hours of Mike Tyson highlights and not see a knockout like that, right?
Oh, gosh.
Like you know what I'm saying? You could watch 7 hours of a match and not see someone get knocked out like that.
Yeah, but I'm like, do I want to see someone like have brain damage? You know what I mean? Like, golly, man. Like, I don't know.
Dude, she got rocked.
Oh man, that looked like it hurt.
I see both sides of the coin though, right? Like, I think America has reached a point where we're at like bread and circus.
You know what this
mean?
reminds me of? It reminds me of like when we were kids, and like you get like a tennis ball, and like stand at opposite ends of the like yard and see if you could hit each other in the groin. Like, you know what I mean? Like something stupid like that.
It was like, well, so okay, so there's one aspect to it. Okay, there's the one aspect of like, okay, how hard can I hit, or like in the case of the tennis ball, it's how good is my accuracy? How good of an athlete do I feel like I am? You know?
And then on top of that, if you're got good accuracy, can you throw it hard enough to like
to cause some damage there, or slap hard enough to hurt somebody? The second part of it that I see is that it's how brave are you? How tough are you to take the abuse?
Can you take a hit? Yeah.
Can you take the abuse? You know? And okay, so my question is, how far and how much do you have to prove before like you're satisfied with saying like, yes, I'm awesome? You know what I mean? Like, I get the appeal, but I'm not gonna go get slapped. You know what I mean?
You just gotta well, it's like arm wrestling, like, you know.
No, it's not like arm wrestling. Okay, arm wrestling.
So one of the first clips I saw were these guys, like, I'd have to say, like, I don't know, Midwest America, right, in like a portable building, and they were having like their own like slap competition, and like these were some like big bubbas, right, and like they were just like BAM! Bam! Just like smacking each other, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And so I looked down at the hashtags and saw it was like slap fighting. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So I clicked on it, and like it led me down the rabbit hole. But like people are doing this like backwoods style, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's the allure. People are like, I can do this in my own, like, I don't have to train for this.
There's there's a minimum amount of like you need to train for it.
Yeah. But it led me down to this, like, I could totally like see this like going down at like, you know, Gathering of Nations or like the Navajo Fair. Just
a
like
slap fight.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Dude, I would like to see some more of those Eskimo games.
Yeah, dude.
What if they had took a
grease pole?
Yeah, what if we brought a grease pole to the next powwow?
Be popular with all the fry bread vendors.
No, real though. I could totally see that being like, you know how they have the kung fu troupe that like comes through all the time and like puts on like kung fu performance.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
You want someone to put on a clinic?
Yeah.
Slap fight.
Or like,
Man,
I mean,
an exhibition.
well, and see, that's the thing is like, if you look at it, all those Inuit Eskimo games are all specific to that region, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, those are the tribes that practice it up there.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, if you look at it, what we had I can't remember what they're specifically called, but they had native horse races. And so basically they have multiple horses. And that what was her name? Alex, the one from Reservation Dogs. She participated in it, and she rode a horse. She, you know, and it was this whole thing like you ride the horse around this
you
track,
do the track,
and then you jump off of it, jump onto another horse, and then ride that around, and you do that. You know, you're all racing against each other, and those are kind
it's
of
all
more
and it's all,
traditional.
you know, like bareback and everything.
Yeah.
Like I think you're even what is it, shoeless? You know what I mean? Like you don't have any shoes on, right? No shoes on. Some of them do it like
in the wintertime, right?
Yeah, and I want to say some of them do it in like traditional clothing, so it's like you're in like a breechcloth. You know what I mean?
On fire. You do it on fire.
I think they call it
They just got to keep one upping it. You know what I mean? People lose their.
Well, the last one was the Indian Relay Racing Championship.
Yeah,
it looks like a.
I think it's pretty awesome that they have so many. We as Native Americans have so many. I don't know. Historical activities, I guess, in that sense. You know what I mean? These what we call athletic activities, but like you said, like horseback riding is just like that was the thing. You were a strong warrior if like you were a strong rider. You know what I mean? See, like it goes hand in hand.
Maybe like I think it's because we live in the Southwest. Lacrosse isn't a big thing.
Yeah.
But like it's really big up north.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you know.
And see, like that's the thing is like lacrosse is more of a northern native thing, whereas like Oklahoma more centralized. They had the stickball,
Yeah.
stickball, and so I mean that was I saw like what was it at IAIA? They had a stickball team up there.
Oh,
and
really?
so yeah, I actually got to witness a game, and it looked a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun, and like they were like, "Come
But it
play,
was
come
brutal,
play."
dude.
And I was like, "I'm that guy to always take it too far." Like we play intramural like softball, I'm like running somebody over. I'm like,
I remember that.
I'm gonna like go play
Oh,
stickball at the college and like end up with the case.
But that's the thing
I
is
remember
like
we were playing softball with the church group.
you
and
don't stand in front of the base, all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say it now. You
jeez.
don't stand in front of the base. Like,
You're asking for trouble if you're
Yeah.
standing between me and that base.
oh man. I'm not
Oh
proud.
man, no, I mean that's how I feel when I tackled Phil
Oh,
in the
I
monkey
know.
suit.
I mean, if you think about it, like whenever we all got together, like I think we were playing flag football, and I tackled Shauna, or not Shauna, our cousin, one of our other
Well,
cousins.
shoot, man. I even think about like our parents when we like they got to a certain point where it's like y'all shouldn't be playing volleyball, but they were all out there like I'm gonna dive.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
like stop
They're, like, at the
hurting
park
yourself.
doing laps. And
I
it's like,
know. I'm like, you guys need to. You shouldn't be playing this. This is for us.
Well, you remember? So Elliot and I, we took PE together for summer school,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't think people liked us because
No, we were running the gambit on everybody, dude.
Yeah,
like, we were like,
we won every game.
yeah, man, we were like all stars.
Yeah,
For
it
like
was a
2
lot of
summers,
fun.
we did two PE 2 summers. Yeah, we just didn't want to do it in school. I don't know.
No, I had better things to
So
do.
we did summer school PE.
oh my gosh.
Which was a
And,
lot of fun.
It
I
was
have
a
to
lot
say.
of fun. Yeah, just go hanging out.
Well, and the other thing is like, you know, you had like the girls that didn't want to like run or do anything, so they failed PE during school, so they were doing it for summer school. And so you had like the kids who were like, I don't want to be here, I don't want to sweat, I don't want to do this. And then you had the other kids who were like, yeah, I was playing soccer all that time, so I didn't have time for PE, so now I'm gonna play soccer and be like a pro player now. And we all picked each other on our team, and we ran it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like I had come off of wrestling and soccer and track and like cross country, so like I was like already like had lungs like a horse, and so like running the mile, you had to run the mile. I like did that in like 6 minutes, you know, kind of a thing, like doing all of that. So like I don't know, it was just fun to excel while everyone else
That seems
was
like such a fun
mediocre.
job.
Oh, I know.
Like if I had to have a job, I would be a PE teacher.
Shoot, man. Well, that was good. That was good. Hey, if you guys see any obscure sports, let us know. I'm kind of interested.
Yeah,
if you have anything in your
That's like curling. I don't understand curling. dude.
yeah. No, but I mean, like, if you have something that's like within your like, not something in an official capacity. I'm not talking about, you know, you like to oil up and wrestle in your living room on like Saturday nights. Not talking about that. I'm talking about like,
No, that's the feats of strength. dude. That's
yeah. All right, let's go grease that pole. Let's get outside and grease that pole. Hey guys, thanks for listening. We're off the reservation, and we'll see you
in the future. In the next
Yes.
game.
We'll see you at the next games. Let's go grease that pole.
Do you think pig wrestling is a real thing? I've heard about it.
Pig
Pig
wrestling.
wrestling. They grease up the pig and chase him around.